Imagine waking up in the year 1984 to a world where money no longer exists. No coins, no credit cards, no digital wallets. Instead, every transaction, every purchase, every debt is paid with something far more personal: your memories. In this future, society has discovered a way to convert lived experience into a tradable resource, a kind of neural currency extracted directly from the brain. The more vivid, emotional, or meaningful the memory, the higher its value. A quiet evening walk, worth a few cents. A childhood birthday, maybe a few dollars. Your first love, your most painful heartbreak, the moment that shaped your identity. Those are priceless, the equivalent of rare gold. And this world is divided by a new economic class system. Not rich and poor, but remembered and forgotten. Those with deep, powerful memories live comfortably. Those with empty or ordinary lives struggle to pay for even basic necessities. And a new kind of desperation emerges. People begin seeking extreme, intense experiences not for joy, but for profit. Danger becomes income. Trauma becomes investment. And suffering becomes a way to survive. Special clinics open across the globe, memory banks, places where people voluntarily walk in to exchange a moment from their past for a few hours of stability. A mother might sell the memory of holding her child for the first time. A musician might trade the memory of the song that changed their life. A dying man might sell every year he can still recall, leaving behind an empty mind in exchange for wealth he won't live to spend. But here is the terrifying part. Once a memory is sold, it is gone. Not blurred, not distant, gone as if it never happened. And yet someone else somewhere now owns that memory. They can relive it. They can feel it as if it were theirs. They can even build their identity around something that originally belonged to you. Identity becomes transferable. Experience becomes marketable. Human life becomes an economy of traded pasts. Governments insist the system is fair. Your memories are your assets, they say. You choose what to sell. But in the shadows of this new economy, another market emerges: the stolen memory trade. Hackers develop neural tools capable of extracting memories without consent. Entire black markets form where high-value memories, childhoods, romances, traumas, are auctioned to the highest bidder. People wake up missing pieces of themselves, unable to explain why they feel hollow, or why they cry over a loss they can't name. Law enforcement tries to regulate memory theft, but how do you investigate a crime the victim can't remember? And then comes the philosophical crisis. If your memories define who you are, what happens when you sell them? Who is the you that remains? Are you still the same person, or just the empty outline of someone who used to exist? Some people become addicted to the process. They begin stripping away pieces of their identity, bit by bit, until they lose all continuity with their past. Society calls them the hollowed. People without inner history, living only in the present, emotionally flat, drifting like ghosts through streets they don't recognize. But there is an even stranger group. People who purchase memories not out of necessity, but for recreation. Memory tourists want to know what it felt like to climb Everest. Buy it, want to feel the joy of a wedding you never had. Buy it, want to experience someone else's greatest love or greatest fear. Buy it, the world becomes a marketplace of second-hand lives. But deep beneath the surface of this new economy lies a final disturbing truth. If memories can be copied, transferred, and owned, they can also be edited. Governments quietly explore the possibility of rewriting memories before they are sold. Corporations offer experience packages, curated emotional journeys with manufactured feelings. And people begin to lose trust not just in others but in themselves. Because in a society where memories are currency, you can never be sure which parts of your life are truly yours. And that raises one final question, the question no philosopher has ever solved. If your memories can be sold, stolen, or rewritten, what does you even mean?